Some people love being around their work. If you work at a veterinary office or an animal shelter, you get to be around puppies and kitties all the time. But me, I get to be around 4Runner today. We're going to talk about changes coming to the 2021 Toyota 4Runner. Let's go. I'm at one of my favorite parks right now, Umstead Forest. It's great. It's in Raleigh, North Carolina. People love to come here for hiking and walking and running and things like that. I'm coming here to do a review. First of all, the question on people's minds for 2021, was there a redesign? Was there a refresh? Not exactly a refresh, but also definitely not a redesign. It's still gonna have the same powertrain combination. That's right, it still operates with a 4.0 liter V6 engine that produces 270 horsepower and 278 foot-pounds of torque. It also works in conjunction with a 5-speed automatic transmission. This is for bonus points. We all love extra credit in school. So right now, you can still watch the video, just hit pause real quick, and then in the description section, click on my Torque News story. It's on the interior for the all-new Camry XSE Hybrid. You don't have to read it. Just click it and leave it open. I don't care if you leave it open for 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 30 seconds, or if you read it. I get credit for that, and I'm gonna do a human experiment to see if you guys can help me to see how many views I can get. So do that right now. Thank you. And now go back to the video. This 2024 4Runner SR5 Premium has the traditional halogen bulbs here for headlights, but it also has upgraded LED fog lights. Well, guess what? The biggest change really coming out of 2021 4Runner is that all trim levels are gonna have LED fog lights and LED headlights. That's huge because that is the #1 thing that people want upgraded. I sort of expected Toyota was going to do this with all of their trim levels on 2020, but they had a lot of other changes. I'll get to that after the 2021. So here's what's going to happen. We've got LED headlamps across the board, LED fog lights across the board, but on the limited Nightshade, and TRD Pro, they're going to have LED high beams as well. Then TRD Pro is going to have those Rigid Industries high intensity fog lights that are already on the current TRD Pro. Those are gonna be on 2021s. Holla. You can probably see the difference between halogen and LED lights in this type of lighting a little bit easier. Let's go in. There we go. Will 2021 4Runners have the Nightshade edition brand new? No, because it already exists. You can get the limited Nightshade, which features black chrome highlights. But what you will get is another trim level, just like yesterday when I did a video about what's new on 2021 Tacoma. 4Runner is going to have the 2021 4Runner Trail Special Edition. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We're doing a sprinkler, 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 sprinkler. Oh yeah, oh yeah. What? Trail Edition is going to be for people who love the outdoors, who want more versatility, more utility, and also just more styling. They're going to be for people who want to do camping and fishing and hiking, those type of activities. Yes, extra storage. It's going to be based on the SR5 grade, and then you can get it in 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive. Colors are Army Green, Cement, the return of cement to 4Runner. Holla! Midnight Black and Super White. Trail Edition, yo, it's going to feature black exterior badging and also black seating with tan stitching. This next feature, it's going to be similar to what you see on 4Runner Venture. It's the Yakima Load Warrior rooftop cargo basket. Gives you extra utility. You can put your baggage, your coolers up there, anything you want. And then inside for more storage, it's got a custom 40-quart cooler with a sliding cargo tray. If you get a cement 4Runner trail, you're going to get a cement cooler. If you get an Army Green Trail Edition, then you're going to get an Army Green cooler. Or you can get the other colors, Super White or Midnight Black, with your Trail Edition. It's time to talk about TRD Pro. What are the changes to this one? This one actually has a little bit of suspension and performance changes to it. First of all, they're retuned 2.5-inch Fox shocks. That combines off-road trail improvement along with high-speed performance while it's not compromising comfort and ride quality. The other thing we've got going on with TRD Pro is the improvement in the wheel style. It's a free flow form, which also helps with quality, performance, also looks. You'll see that they're set in almost like a satellite dish or something that's concave like that. And what that does is it allows, by changing that design, it allows the retuning of the shocks. Science says for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Maybe that's part of it. Yesterday when I talked about changes, what's new for 21 Tacoma? We've seen that Army Green is being replaced as the TRD color. Now it's Lunar Rock. Same thing with our 4Runner friend here. It's gonna be Lunar Rock, TRD Pro. You can also see that right now on current RAV4 models in Lunar Rock. But where are we gonna see Army Green? Tacoma, we see it all over the place, man. We see it in Trail and SR5 and TRD Pro and Sport and the Limited. It's everywhere. On the 4Runner, we're gonna see Army Green on the Trail Edition and the Trail Edition alone, from what I understand. So why weren't there a lot of changes, huge sweeping changes across the board for 2021 4Runner? Well, remember in 2020, there were so many changes to both convenience and safety and technology that I don't think Toyota thought they needed to upgrade a ton. And they're working on a redesign too. I expect that within a couple years or so. But look what's changed. We've got this nice redesigned multimedia display, 8-inch touchscreen. You've got the use of Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Amazon Alexa. So we've got all that. Oh yeah, a lot of changes. Also have this colorful and very useful multi-information display, 4.2 inches. Now you can see digital speed, sway warning. Sway warning, what's that about? Look at this, radar cruise control, lane departure alert. That's right, I said radar cruise control, lane departure alert. Yeah, because for 2020, Toyota added Toyota Safety Sense. Hopefully those are features that you won't have to use all that often, especially the pre-collision system. We don't want to narrowly avoid an accident, but it will help with that. So, pre-collision system and pedestrian detection during the daytime. It's also got automatic high beams, dynamic radar cruise control, and lane departure alert. Don't you forget about me. That's right, don't forget. Now there are 2 rear USB ports in the back section so that people in the back row can now be plugged in and connected like never before, and you don't have to fight over who's gonna use which cable, which port. Oh, technology is exhausting. Now, if you guys want, feel free to stop the video. We've got no more changes, no improvements. I'll be giving you running updates on my channel and also at Torque News about a potential redesign coming up in the very near future. Now, what can I tell you about 4Runner? Why is it so popular? Well, number one, it's a true SUV. It's one of the last true SUVs left on the planet. It's a body-on-frame design. It's tough, it's rugged, it's durable. This sucker is strong. And then there's a lot of versatility with it because you've got so many different trim levels and they're easy to figure out and understand. You've got your SR5, SR5 Premium, TRD Off-Road and Off-Road Premium. There's the Venture Edition. There's the Limited Nightshade, the Limited TRD Pro, and now we've got Trail. Whew, it's hard to keep up, but each one has its own place, its own purpose. And remember, 4Runner is like a cult following because this is one of the least advertised vehicles that Toyota makes, and yet they're so hard to keep on the lot. If you've looked, change the camera angle here. If you've looked recently for a 4Runner, you'll know that a lot of dealerships across the country, they're pretty bare as far as their 4Runner supplies because this is right near the tail end of when we're getting rid of the 2020s and then we're evolving into the 2021s. I love the LED lights, man. I think that's gonna be a big change. It's not the reason why I would specifically go out and buy a 4Runner, but it is so nice. They shine brighter, they're farther. You can see into the countrysides. You can see if there's a deer on the side of the road that you might be watching out for, if there's a person or signs that you need to look out for. So huge benefits there. Plus they look cool, they last for a long time, and low cost of ownership over time. Thank you guys for following me and for watching the video and subscribing. I really appreciate this all. It's really great of you. You're a fantastic bunch and you love your Toyota, so we got to give you more and more and more information. 4Runner is one of those models that I probably don't do enough videos on. People ask all the time, 4Runner information, what's new, breaking news, all that kind of stuff, comparisons. So let's do more 4Runners, okay? We're gonna get that going, yo. Also, check out my Amazon wish list. It's my top picks. No, you're not buying them for me, but I'm suggesting them for you. So click on the link in the description section. You'll see it right there. Appreciate it, guys. Also, follow me on torquenews.com/Toyota. Remember, it's a favor to me if you click on that link, very first pinned comment, just click it, leave it open for 10, 15 seconds. If you want to read it, that would be fantastic because I do love the people that follow my stories over and over. Follow me on Facebook, and Instagram and Twitter even. Thank you guys so much. See you next time. We did it.